talking a bunch of bullshit. So I hope you're having a great day. This is a beat by Anarchotrapolist, of course. Let's go ahead. We haven't heard Bad Bitch in a while. So let's go ahead and get Bad Bitch going. Let's pop it off. You's a bad bitch. The trap gon' make us rich, and we ain't fucking with no snitch. Reaper man, you so funny, baby. Is that your girlfriend? Why she acting kinda shady? You's a bad bitch. The trap gon' make us rich, and we ain't fucking with no snitch. Reaper man, you so funny, baby. Is that your girlfriend? Why she acting kinda shady?
Step up in the trap game, they call me Momma rapper.
So you got that good.
Reaper man, I
Got that snapper.
straight out of Tampa. Tell your girl I can nap her, and I taste like candy. Do you wanna smell the rapper?
SoundCloud, say it loud.
Mama, make it clear. Other rapping chicks ain't stopping nothing up in here. Bringing up the rear. Mama rapper took the trap game and shifted it in gear.
Reaper man, just grab it. Curl that tongue on me, daddy.
And lick it before you stab it. Beat it up like a silly rabbit. Own it, then you can have it. Taxi cab it. Mama flow, make it go to your eardrum. Mama make it come, plus it smell like bubble gum.
Tampa's where I'm from. I'ma
Suck it till it's numb. Your girl is hating on me, cause I'm making the income. What's up, you guys? It is the Momma Rapper News Network. We're getting all of the phones. I don't know. I've been going back and forth this morning. Do I go live on all my streams or not? But we're gonna go live on all my streams. Why she acting kinda shady? You's a bad bitch. The trap gon' make us rich, and we ain't fucking with no snitch.
Reaper man,
You so funny, baby. Is that your girlfriend? Why she acting kinda shady?
Well, I'm the Reaper man.
Only Reaper man can take the trap game and extend its lifespan. I'm so freezing that I'm cold. I'm gonna like a snowman. The E-World clan, mama's wish is my command. What? Reaper man, fuck them hoes. It's SoundCloud for life, and this is how it goes. Ice on my rims, I got the whole street froze. Pussy, get exposed. Play them hoes like dominoes. I like my bitches wet and thick. Day for day and no parole. What's up, Ruga in the house?
They wanna be like me, but they lack the drive.
What's up, y'all? This is Reaper Man.
I'm always gonna strive and never be deprived. A new king and queen of trap, Reaper Man and Momma Rapper. We have
Arrived.
arrived.
What? You some bad bitch. The trap gon' make us rich, and we ain't fucking with no snitch.
Reaper man,
You so funny, baby. Is that your girlfriend? Why she acting kinda shady? You's a bad bitch. The trap gon' make us rich, and we ain't fucking with no snitch. Reaper man, you so funny, baby. Is that your girlfriend? Why she acting kinda shady? What's up, you guys? That is taking you way back, way back. It's one of my first tracks that I actually dropped right after I met Greg. So rise and shine, you guys. Mahan is in the house. Ruga the Butcher's in the house. Rise and shine, you guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am getting all of the streams started. But I want to know, what are you guys up to today? How are you guys feeling about the new year? Have you resolved to do anything different, new, interesting, fun? I try to do better every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't typically, like, I talk about it all the time, like in The Need, and which, for those that don't know what The Need, it is a book that I am writing, and I release it chapter by chapter. Chapter 3 is almost done. That is actually why I'm going live this morning, you guys, because I really think that today is going to be the day. I actually talked about it before, that I actually got chapter 3 almost done, and then I completely redid chapter 3. I read it back to myself, like the first quarter of a chapter, and I was like, nah, this isn't what this is supposed to be about. So I actually rewrote it. And sometimes I do that. Like, I'm going to be honest. Last night, right? What the fuck? Hang on a minute, y'all. So last night, right? So I went on SoundCloud. For those that have been following me on SoundCloud, know that I have this Manic Mania episodes going that I've been doing. So it's Manic Mania episode podcast. So there's been 4 releases. Last night I actually worked on number 5. Did 40 minutes of recording. 40 minutes, and I'm gonna be honest, it was a great recording, but I didn't like the ending of it, so I deleted the whole motherfucking thing. But that's what happens. And like sometimes you gotta say things not to be really heard, but just for you to be able to vent. So sometimes as a writer, sometimes we don't know when that happens, you know what I mean? Sometimes we don't know if what we're writing is actually meant to be shared with the world, or if it's just meant for us. And there's a lot of times where I'm like, oh no, boo-boo, this is just for you, delete. And that's just what happens, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of writers do that. Like, I know, like, Ruga's in the house, Mahan's in the house. These are both artists, and I'm sure they both can, you know, go through the same thing. You know, you can get a whole song done, and you're like, yeah. Because actually, Ruga did that. Ruga did a whole verse to Where We Going, and if I'm not mistaken, he rewrote the whole thing. And sometimes that's just what happens. Sometimes as an artist, you just don't know what's meant for you, and you don't know what's meant for everybody else. And I am definitely, somebody asked me, they said, what kind of genre of music? Like, I get asked that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are like, what kind of genre? I don't know. I guess the rapper would insinuate rap music, but, if I had to classify my music, it's called felt music. I felt it, so I did it. I don't know what else to tell you about it, but that's what it's called. I felt it, I did it. If you don't feel it, well, fuck you. Somebody else will, and they'll feel it. You feel me? So that's what it's called. It's called felt music. My music is felt. I felt it, I did it, I done it, and I'm going to continue to keep doing it exactly like that. So, big shout out to Ruga and, of course, Chris. They actually have a new release that just came out not too long ago. We're about to run that up, but I'm going to log into all of my feeds real quick because I want to give him at least the maximum amount of exposure I possibly can. And if these 2 boneheads behind me don't stop fighting, y'all 2 better quit. Who wants to be put up in the room first? Which one? Come here and tell me which one wants to be put up in the room first, because I ain't having it today. Y'all are not with my aura. I am at a good place today. Like, my aura is balanced. I have my attitude in check. All is well. I had a bath this morning, you guys. Like, look, I think we've been doing bath time wrong the whole time. Like, we always take baths at the end of the day when things are like, ugh. And, like, it's a great time to take a bath at the end of the day. But I'm going to say, like, I really have become a strong believer that bath time should also occur in the morning. Greg and I have been, like, whenever I was doing the flea market thing, it was kind of like a routine where we would go to the flea market. And I would take a bath in the mornings before I would go to the flea market. And just, it would change my demeanor. Oh, rise and grind, you guys. I've actually been up since 6:30 this morning. Greg and I went to go get blood. So you want to hear an interesting story? So he's asleep and he's probably going to kill me. But actually, let me wait until I get all of my streams. He's not going to kill me because, like, he doesn't care what I do. But I have a story to tell about this morning. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. I'm going to go ahead and pack this bong. We're going to go ahead and get some music started. We're going to get some music by Ligma 80, and obviously I am not prepared today, you guys. But, like, I'm going to breathe through it, okay? And for those that have not checked out any of my new ASMR videos, some of my new ASMR videos do have some meditative therapy that are included in them. So for those that are needing some of that, and I will have more coming out, you guys, but, like, obviously in order for me to be able to, I have to practice doing it with myself a little bit before, like, it's like every new thing that somebody does, it doesn't always come just naturally, you know what I mean? So, like, for me, it's natural for me to be, like, counting and be like 1, 2, 3. And I could tell you guys to do it, but there's also other things that you could do too in the meantime while you're trying to breathe and all this other good stuff, like, you know to breathe, you know, to breathe in with your nose, out through your mouth. Sometimes, like, you know, breathe in the roses, blow out the candles, kind of some of these things, like, that can actually help you open up your airways, clean out your chakras and stuff like that. I have a lot of new things coming to I Smell Cakes and Candy. I've talked about it. Patreon has been updated. Cleansing kits are now available. Patreon has been also updated with the Sunday self-care sets. So for those that follow me or my daughter on Snapchat and want to follow our Sunday self-care routine, which obviously is like our self-care Sundays, it's where me and my daughter, we just kind of we kind of just chill and do like face mask and take a 4-hour bath, which I will say, for those that checked out the podcast, the Manic Mania, I spent 4 hours in the tub the other day. 4 hours on a Monday morning. I worked from the tub, 4 hours in the tub, and like I was happy about it. My eyes is just, I got like something in my eye. Like, what are you doing? Oh, You Now has an update, so apparently that's got an update. Got it. And, okay, and now we've got it. Alright, so now we got all of our streams going, you guys. Like, not all of them, because You Now is actually updating, but I've at least got Instagram and Facebook and YouTube going. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Rise and grind, bitches. Let's go ahead and clock in with Craig. Then we're going to poke in. We're going to find that new track by Ruga the Butcher and Chris Styles. So let's go ahead and get our clock in going. And we'll see if I can get You Now updated. You Now updated. What's up, what's up, what's up? Mimi's over here, like, looking at the busted side of me. What's good, y'all? Make sure you follow me on all platforms. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, You Now. Meet me if there's an app for that. You'll find me on it. My hand's back. I love the picture you made me the other day. Like, no cap. Like, I had posted it everywhere. I even made a picture or like a video of it. I put that bitch on TikTok. I put it on YouTube. Like, I put that bitch everywhere. 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 What's up, Mars Jam in the house? Live from Maya in the house. All right, you guys, it looks like we are now up and added at You Now. Meet me, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and I will be live everywhere else here in just a few minutes as soon as I share YouTube over to my website. So, big shout out to everybody that is, of course, tuning in. I have been, of course, rambling on for the last few minutes. Let me go ahead and get this shared over to my blog. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are now live at I Smell Cakes and Candy. Rise and shine, bitches. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It is the Momma Rapper News Network, a part of the Momma Rapper Radio. For those that have not been seeing the live show, it is because I have been over at BandLab rapping your music with other like-minded artists. It's a big shout out for, of course, every time that we log in over there, we take over, and of course, that's just what we do. No offense, BandLab, but whenever I come in to win. So when we go in, we do. And of course, we take over BandLab and we have a great time. So if you are not over at BandLab, you definitely should be, or at least be following me over YouTube so that you know when we're going live. Let's go ahead and clock in with Craig, and then we're going to go ahead and play some music by Ruga the Butcher. And of course, we're going to play Can't Stop Us by yours truly and Mahan, since Mahan is blessing us with his presence today. I do have a album release coming out on 4/20/21. Yes, you heard me, an album release. I'm actually going to wait to release music. I know, it's crazy. 4 months. I'm going 4 months without releasing any music, and that's just, unheard of by me. I normally drop at least 2 to 14 tracks a month, so this will be different, but I'm excited because I actually get to write out like a whole story for you guys and put them in chapters, and I think that this is going to be a pretty bomb-ass album. I am just going to say. I'm going to let you guys preview a beat that Greg has already made for the album. He's only made it 1 minute so far, but I'm vibing to it hard. But I am excited, you guys. It is my first full-length album release, and like I'm excited. It's coming out on 4/20. What And I can't decide if I wanted to come out 4:20, like at 4:20 p.m. or 4:20 a.m. But like the time zones, you know what I'm saying? Because like people would automatically assume that I'd want to catch the United States time zones, but like not really, because like I got a lot of listeners that don't live here. Like most people that are actually logged in, that are actually probably watching the show, are probably in Australia, Austria, Singapore, Germany, or one of those other countries. Because like that's where my music is most popular. It's not most popular anymore, but look at this here, y'all. Like yes. Like, yes. All day long I could fuck with my hair, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I do not like what the blue has done to, like, my little, like, Spice Girl streak. And we're gonna call that a Spice Girl streak. I've actually had that streak in my hair ever since I was a little girl. But I used to be blonde. It's not blonde anymore. It's just not blonde. It looks like an Elvira streak now instead of a Spice Girl streak, but whatever. Elvira. Is it Elvira? I don't know who the fuck it is. What's up, Chemo? Everybody in the house. Christelle's in the house. Leo is ready to smoke. What up, yo? What up? Christelle's is in the house, which is also going by Tokyo Perry. We're going to bait their track here in just a minute. Let's go ahead and clock in, you guys. I will stop rambling. Let's go. No, I won't. Oh. Rise and grind, y'all. You make it look so easy. Got it all that in them jeans. Girl, you make it look so scrumptious. Got me rolling up my sleeves. What up, Craig? Right, left now. Bezo.
How'd you make it look so damn simple? She think about me, I'm messing with a mental. She like to talk about me all up in her mentions.
Yo, sure do.
Baby, can you feel the tension? Clocked in, putting in work. Yeah, get a pussy, baby, put it on a shirt. Yeah, I'm really trying to fuck you, I don't even mean to curse. I'ma make her scream my name like she's singing in the church. Like she's singing at the diving. Hey, yeah, you know just where my mind is. So, like a loaded perfect time, yeah. Clocking in for overtime, yeah. Whoa.
How you make it look so easy, fitting all that in them jeans. Girl, you make it look so scrumptious, got me rolling up my sleeves. About to clock in, girl. About to dive in, girl. About to clock in, girl. About to dive in,
What?
Gonna show her out like a TV.
If we fucking back, that's a repeat.
Baby's all on my mind like a
What?
news feed. Watch me running up them bands like some nuclear.
Yo.
Get a drink, bring it now. Yeah, if I get to run me, baby, bring me down.
What?
Have me screaming like some sirens. Yeah,
My hair is just looking crazy.
Baby, break it down. How many times that I told you I never hurt you? I ain't like them other niggas, I will not desert you. I like to be right by your side like a man supposed to. All I ask is, baby, tell me what you really gon' do.
How you make it look so easy. Got to hit all that in them jeans. Girl, you make it look so scrumptious. Got me rolling up my sleeves.
about to clock in, girl. About to dive in, girl. About to clock in,
Post it again.
about to dive in, girl.
Oh. Hang on, y'all. Post it again. Rise and shine, y'all. Rise and shine. That was Clock In by Craig. Let me go ahead and find. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me find. 1 minute. Let me handle something real quick, or she's just gonna keep on calling. Okay. Alright. Katie was trying to call, so I was letting her know that I was on my live show. What's good, y'all? Post it again, Chemo. If you do have music, it is your time to, of course, post your music in the comment section. I am down to listen to again, even if you've given it to me before. You can always come back and share. I never have any issues with that. So post in the comment section. You can also submit music over at Gmail. Let me go ahead and open that up, because oftentimes I forget. And then I'm going to find this track by Ruger the Butcher and Chris Styles, which is Tokyo Perry. Give me 1 second. I do believe he sent it over to me. Bam, 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 bam. Ruger. It's not there. Tokyo Perry. 10 toes right here. I knew I could find it. Let's rock with it. Let's go, y'all. Oh, I gotta pull it over here. Give me 1 second.
Hey, run that shit up, Trace.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, watch me beat the block, post the eagle cock. It's the Reaper block, kept the heater block.
Thank you. Send it over to me, DM.
Shit, we beetle hot, old school regal drop, polo beat the top.
And I'll pull it.
We don't stop. Chop on me.
This is Ruger the Butcher and Tokyo Perry.
Fuck don't need no watch, we gon' veto block, scope and beam on top. I want smoke, don't need nobody. Pass that fuck that stage, I got it. Pray so much, I'll catch me a homie. Aim so clutch and blame Kawasaki. 4x4 with a long ass shotty. 6 feet deep, look at all them bodies. Jug and finesse, look at all them robbies. Back on my shit, big dog, I bite. Why would I lie? Shit, why would I try? Load up them sticks, might start a fight. Niggas is full and they bitches, they talk through the wire. Like Mariah, carry the tool, but never the pliers. I grip on that shit. Load up them hammers. Rapping the nigga is hog tie. I break in the batch, I run that shit up. I came from the back, I meant they say bottom. I really don't matter, cause I wasn't bobbing. You pay the cost to be the boss of a blood money. Take the blood from him, throw a slug at him, get no love from him.
On the gas, I'm doing the dash. My life a movie, I'm moving fast. Just pray I don't crash, they say it won't last. Counting this cash, smoking the gas, blowing the bag. As out of the gas, my phone ain't lick, my squad with a lick. Let blow this bitch, yeah, it is what it is. Streets go hard, miss my dog, free the guys, ain't no lie. I can never love a hoe, I just give and go. Set the pick and roll, throw the ooh, all my niggas down the shoot. Aim it at your fucking roof, turn the tour bus to a crew. Niggas chicken noodle soup, hit your block and then we shoot. Say some shit and they'll make the move. Try your luck and make the news. I don't even speak on ops. We just had that run and sweep your block. You get head up, you leave butt up. Need a bucket and a mop. You a bop, but ass pussy. You a goofy, you a op. Keep it moving, what's the issue? Keep them pistols, all my niggas certified. We official, sending missiles, we won't miss you. How them tapes they break them down and ripping tissues. You ain't stepping with my shit. You ain't getting to no meat. You ain't fitting the fucking shoe. Catch a nigga.
What's up, baby girl?
Sit your ass right in your living room. Getting beans with the team. Hit your block and make it boom. Niggas better make some room. Wholesale on the bars. We some rock stars. Pulling strings like guitars. Put my family on it, then we flip. Put my niggas on it, now we lit. Niggas popping shit, they call it quits. 30 in the stick, extender with the rhino tips. Getting dark up in this bitch. Do you dirty in this trick? I don't trust a nigga, no bitch. You a thotty, get you lit. You a
How are you
thotty,
doing,
get you lit.
Catherine?
She just wanna ride the
Girl,
boat.
I'm gonna be
I just
honest, I'm
wanna
chilling
try to
too,
go.
boo.
Yeah, that sick, I got it too. Clown niggas,
Just chilling,
niggas smoke.
listening to music. I'm actually getting ready to write.
I got that curry coat, getting money, stacking M's. Bitch, I'm rich and really hoe, really though. Pussy, what's the dilly, yo? My foot on the gas, I'm doing the dash. My life a movie, I'm moving too fast.
It's a deep ass track, right? It's good. What's up, you guys? It is the Momma Rapper News Network. That was Chanto, Tokyo Perry, Ruger the Butcher. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We do have music coming in from the G Particle, and I do have other tracks coming in. It looks like Chemo, MTL sent over. Catherine is in the house. Girl, I missed you too. This is all the weed we got. We've been smoking, girl. Greg actually, so I told you guys earlier, like, it was going to be story time today, right? So, I'm going to tell a real quick story, and then I've got a couple tracks that have been submitted over. So, right, we go to give blood today. So, for those that don't know, Greg and I give blood twice a week. We give plasma. We make money off of it. It pays, like, it pays. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't pay like a lot, but like between the both of us, it pays almost $800 a month, and that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Even just for one person, it's $400 a month if you're able to give every time. So we go as much as we possibly can. So we go twice a week. But Greg this morning passed out, and let me tell you something. Like, I realized this morning, like, how much I love this fucker, and I can't stand him for it. Like, I'm really kind of mad at him that I love him so much because, like, man, I watched him too. Like, me and him were sitting at Griffles, right, across from each other. Like, we are sitting there, like, 3 rows away from each other because Griffles is kind of big, but we are 3 rows from each other. And, like, but I can see, me and Greg are sitting in the exact same spot, yeah, like, straight on each other, right? And I see him over there, right? And I see him kind of like looking down in his arm, and all of a sudden I see his head go like this. Oh, hell to the na-na-na. Like, I'm over there plugged up. I'm like, bitch, you got to get this out. That's mine. I was like, you need to get this out. That's mine. And there's something wrong. And like, all everybody's like surrounding Greg this morning. And I was like, don't. I do smoke. I smoke a lot, and I will smoke as much as I want. And if you are new to the station, you guys, it is the Momma Rapper News Network. That insinuates that it is what I do. Please do not come to my station and tell me how to run my radio station. If you have an idea of how you feel that a radio station should be ran, then my biggest suggestion is run your own. My radio station gets ran with lots of weed, a lot of cursing, and a lot of me talking about a lot of different things, and I'll forget what I was talking about. So please, if you are here to share your music, allow yourself the opportunity to do that, and don't come here trying to tell people how to live their lives. That is not what we are about. Every one of my songs talks about stopping the oppression, and what I mean by that is stop telling people how to live their lives. It ends up clouding them. It creates a chaos within their own minds. So no, I'm not going to stop like that. I have social anxiety just by being on screen. I have gastroparesis. This is medicinally my medication. So I am medicating with my family and friends today. So again, please, and this is just a life lesson. This is a Mama-ism #1 for this week. Mama-ism #1. The best lesson that you can learn in life is allow people the opportunity to be them without your opinion on how they should be doing shit. I didn't ask anybody how I should be running my show this morning. Did you, Marley? Did you ask somebody without me out? Like, did you ask somebody how we should be producing this show today? Because I'm going to be 100 with y'all. I'm running this shit out of my living room. I've got 5 screens going on right now. And they're all from broken Metro PCS phones. I'm screaming. I'm obviously also streaming over to YouTube as well and onto my website. But we doing this shit from a little small town in Albany. I'm from a small town in Florida, and I'm gonna be 100 with you. I rock and roll this shit Monday through Sunday, and I do a damn good job doing it. And I don't charge anybody to be here, and I'm just here to try to have fun. So you learn to love people unconditionally. You allow me to operate my show how I choose to operate my show. Let me pack this up right here, y'all. Rise and shine. Grab your bowls, grab your bongs, grab your blunts. It is the Momma Rapper News Network. I am your Momma Rapper, and this is where we come, we love, we allow people the opportunity to be themselves without criticism from others or even direction. So grab your ice cream cake, roll up, you guys, and let's have some fun. And then we do have the GI particle coming up right after ice cream cake. Good morning, Catherine, girl, how you doing? And then I got Keymore. Let me go ahead and grab his as well.
Ice cream. I wanna take a of the ice cream cake, yeah. 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 I wanna take a hit of the ice cream cake. I wanna take a hit of the ice cream cake, yeah. 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 I wanna take a hit of the ice cream cake. I wanna take a hit of the pop out the 90s. It's right behind me. Right now I'm riding the bill out. Time is money, I ain't lying. So many dimes.
I got you, Kimo.
That ice cream picking like frosty. Kids surrounding, so crimes costly. They don't listen to words. That's exhausting. It's bull, it's Molly and my crew. No homie, I call up Dr. Drew, and it's him responding. Must have been a setup, cause the world is falling. They won't let us sneak, catch up in now. We willing, if I do, it's gotta be
is Ice Cream Cake by Tuesday. And y'all, my Tuesday hoodie is coming in the mail. Ice cream cake, I wanna take your hand up. Ice cream cake.
Nothing from the smoke.
Listen now.
Smell it through the window.
Yup.
No, this ain't reggae, only smoking on that
Yup.
angle. Faking like you feel, but you really just pretend. Just expect the time. Call you on a memento. Yeah, walking looking real greedy. All eyes on me, take it easy. Yeah. If you don't speak to you, hating nigga, don't speak to me. You ain't even on my level. If I was speak truthfully, I'm so high, I'm a star, and I do my cheek with me. Ice cream kicking my blood, and niggas so up, they like what's up? I'm like me. Ice cream kicking the blood, and niggas so up, touch the moon, you can't reach me.
What's up?
From mental was focused on getting the paper. Ice on my neck, kicking my pocket, I'm going off like a rocket. Yeah, the time, keep ticking the clock, melting on the wall. Now I'm tripping, my eyes tripping, baking got the sauce. My map in my heart, no matter how high I am, I ain't lost. Ain't ash up on my sweater, nigga, that be frost. Ice cream cake, yeah.
Ice cream cake, ice cream cake.
Yeah, ice cream cake, yeah. Ice cream cake, yeah. I wanna take a hit of that ice cream cake. Yeah, I'll take a hit of ice cream cake, yeah. Ice cream cake, yeah. Ice cream cake, yeah. Ice cream cake, yeah. I wanna take a hit of that ice cream cake, yeah. Ice cream cake, yeah. Ice cream cake, yeah. Ice cream cake, ice cream cake, yeah. Ice cream cake, yeah. I wanna take a hit of that ice cream cake, yeah. I wanna take a hit, yeah. I wanna take a hit of ice cream cake.
What's up, Leo? You wanna hit too? Rising crying, y'all. I know. Big shout out to Diamond Dot Productions, Proper Wellness Center, Dispensary in Humboldt, and Lavender Rose Paint Nights. Big shout out to everybody that made Ice Cream Cake official music video possible. It is a great ass track. You guys definitely check it out. It is by 2 Tank. My 2 Tank hoodie is coming in. I'm getting all these damn things out my hair, y'all. Y'all be patient. I will be in Florida this week, y'all. Cray is in the house, and I'm super excited. This fucking hair. Like, I don't fucking know. Y'all just wait a minute. I don't really give a But listen, it is what it is. Like, my hair's a mess. I'm a mess. We're all a fucking mess. Like, let's all be honest. Like, most of y'all said, look at my fucking hair. This is not looking right. Like, I'm okay with looking busted to an extent. That was just too much. Too far. We're getting on the interstate. Where did you send it at? Oh my God. I can't find it. Can't find it. I cannot find it. I love when people ask me if I want to go live, and I'm like, I'm already live. I'm already live. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to go look on Cray's thing, because I'm looking everywhere for where it's at, and I can't find it. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and run with it. Spooky, and then I'm going to find out where these tracks are by Cray. I am going to be in town this week. Do you believe it's this week? Yes, it's this week. Y'all, Twin 400's coming to Atlanta, y'all. Y'all know I'm about to go shake my ass at a club. I ain't been to a club in a while. Like, Greg about to see a side. Well, no, he has seen that side of me because I do that shit at home Monday through Sunday. Like, that poor man, he walks in and my ass will be shaking in the living room. Like, he just walks in. Sometimes I don't even realize he's here. The dogs will be like, because, like, I know I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dogs, like, if you haven't seen my dogs, like, I'm good. The dogs have a whole YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I honestly can just get lost. Like, they'll let me know if someone's, like, here that ain't supposed to be here. You know what I mean? Me and the dogs just be having a good old time. Greg walk in and, like, it's just... He seems to be pretty happy, though. But anyways, yeah, so this morning, like, he fucking passed out at the fucking blood bank, y'all. And, like, the dudes around, like, I had 2 guys sitting across from me, and, man, I bleed fast, like, because I'm an impatient motherfucking person, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm impatient. So, like, I bleed quick, you know what I mean? And so, like, there's 2 guys across from me, and they, like, start seeing. It's at mommarapper@gmail. You could also, if you're on Facebook, you can post it in the comment section. My email is really just for everybody else that's not on Facebook, because you can't post them, like, on YouTube and shit. But, because YouTube kind of blocks them or whatnot. But, But yeah, we've got the G. Let's play this one, and then I'm going to start pulling music. But it is mommarapper@gmail. But if you are on Facebook, you can, of course, just submit it on Facebook. For everybody else, you would submit it, and I need to update the blog over at the Gmail. mommarapper@gmail. MOMMARAPPER. It's a little... I hope everything is going well. What's up, Dennis? Yeah, everything is fine. Look, so he's fine. So like I was telling the lady, because they were like, he had Mountain Dew. They assumed that he had Mountain Dew, and I was like, no, he didn't have any Mountain Dew. That's the problem. The man needs Mountain Dew. Like, somebody give the man a Mountain Dew. That's what needed to happen this morning. Greg passed out, and like I knew at that, like, you know, I already knew I love the fucker. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm like mad how much I love him now. You know what I mean? I knew at that moment, whenever I seen his head like slumping down and the man was passed out, and like I'm telling this bitch, you need to disconnect me, and I'm like trying to take it out. She's like, no, don't take it out. I'm like, I used to be a phlebotomist, like it's about to be out of me, and then if you don't let me out of this thing, go see my man. Like I get real crazy real quick, like real crazy real quick. But anyways, he was fine. Like the other lady, she already knew I was about to lose my shit. She was like, raise your hand, Greg. Greg waved his hand. He was like, I'm good. As I was losing my shit over there, I was like, let me get to my man. But yeah, he's definitely all right. So let's go ahead and get some of this music playing, you guys. That was Ice Cream Cake by 2 Tank. I am, of course, keeping track of all of the tracks we're playing today, and you'll be able to find a link over at I Smell Cakes and Candy right after the show. I'm going to go look up this track by Cray. I'm also going to find some of these others that have been submitted over to me. So we've got It's Spooky by Keymo the Key to More Greatness. But on Facebook, it's Keymo MTL. Let me go ahead and get this back over here. Give me 1 second, y'all. We'll be back with more. It is Momma Rapper News Network. I am your Momma Rapper. Welcome to the party.
I mean every word that I speak. Watch out, 'cause this shit is deep. Man, let me tell my story. Shit that'll give you shivers.
What's up, Daddy
Help I rain a little. Sit down, give you a riddle. Hot up, the block is way too hot. People are dying, you hear them shots spooky. Hey, yeah, man, them I know it. They kill my boy, don't deserve it. Got the graveyard to show it. Reminiscing on the boy. Rolling up papes in the face, getting high. Back on track with the saxophone rhymes. Ain't no gangster, but I seen things. They pulled the gun, but I didn't blink. Shot that Thule, it didn't ring. Flew to the back with the van. Hey, I mean every word that I speak. Watch out, 'cause this shit is deep. Man, let me tell my story. Shit that'll give you shivers. Hot up, I'm running a little. Sit down, give you a riddle. Hot up, the block is way too hot. People are dying, you hear them shots are spooky. Hey. Damn, issue wasn't over. They robbed the boy in another. Till they got their bread together. A good pound of that cheddar. Grabbing it like if it's theirs. Flew to the back of the house with the van. Got shot up under that green with the plan. That's a hood man's fucked up. He could've walked a day in my shoes. He'd be the first to give it up. Probably lose your mind too. Man, I ain't no gangster, but I was once a dope boy. Serving green, spreading joy. I mean every word that I speak. Watch out, 'cause this shit is deep. Man, let me tell my story. Shit that'll give you shivers. Hot up, I'm running a little. Sit down, give you a riddle. Hot up, the block is way too hot. People are dying, you hear them shots are spooky. Hey.
Hey. That was It Spooky by Keymo the Key to the Greatness. And then we have GI Particle, and then we have some unreleased music by Cray. I'm excited. Like, I'm already getting like anxiety, you guys. I'm getting anxiety, like good anxiety. It's not a bad anxiety. It's the anxiety that kind of like helps you lose a little bit of weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good anxiety. But like, I get to see Twin 400. I don't know if I get to see him today or tomorrow, but like today or tomorrow, one day, either today or tomorrow, I'm gonna be in Atlanta shaking my ass at the club. And it's been years, y'all. It's been years. And like, I'm just a little worried, because you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever you a cage dog and you get released, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm excited. I mean, those that have been to the club actually know what's about to happen. So, like, all my Tampa friends, they're like, it's about to turn up in Atlanta. They just don't know. They don't. Like, they just don't know. Like, I got to make sure I have 2 pairs of shoes tonight because I am not walking around with COVID going around. Because, like, in Tampa, like, I'm going to be honest, y'all. I never walked to the car with my shoes. I never understood why I would wear 6-inch heels to the fucking club knowing damn well Ybor. Like, have you ever walked in Ybor? You can't even walk in Ybor with flats because, like, all the fucking roads are fucked up. But, like, of course, women wear 6-7-inch heels, like, knowing that they're going to fix it and go hit sink or swim. They can drink all night long for $7. Like, it's stupid. It's the stupidest thing ever. And my shoes never last for more than 20 minutes whenever I get in the club. They don't. They just don't. They're not meant. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I might wear sneakers this time so I can just climb all over everything. You know what I mean? If I wear yoga pants and sneakers, I'm just saying I'm pretty fucking flexible for a thick girl. You know what I mean? I flex all day because, like, I'm on a yoga mat all day. You know what I mean? I might flex. Like, I might wear sneakers and some yoga pants and, like, a strappy bra so I can hold everything in, and I might just go fucking buck ass wild at the club. It's gonna go down, y'all. I'm just saying. Like, Twin 400, like, he's excited for me to come to the club, but I don't know if he's even ready, you know what I'm saying? But we about to play some unreleased music by Cray as soon as I find it. We do have this track by GI Particle. Let's go ahead and get this. I gotta get my mixer filled down. What's up, everybody over at Meet Me? Thank you for everybody that is, of course, watching us over at You Now, Meet Me, Instagram, YouTube, and of course, I Smoke Cakes and Candy, and everywhere else. I haven't even shared the stream yet, and we've got quite a few viewers everywhere, so I appreciate everybody that is, of course, logging in. This is the G Particle over at Instagram. Make sure you're giving him a follow. I am gonna go ahead and share all of the tracks you're listening to today, except for unreleased or sneak previews, over to ISmokeCakesandCandy.com right after the show. When is my album coming out? My album is coming out on 4/20. 4/20. Do you expect anything less? If I'm gonna wait to release the album, I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be popping, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. Just gonna be honest. Y'all know I always come with some weird shit, and then I come with some more weird shit, and then I come with some even more weird shit. So y'all know if I'm gonna be really waiting to release it, like, Young G folks gonna be, ooh, regardless, ooh, adios, ooh. I'm excited, y'all. A little unreleased Cray might make me release. Ooh. Excuse me, I'm gonna drink a little coffee. This is a vibe, the G Particle. This is a vibe. That is a vibe. Thank you for sharing with us. That is the GI Particle or the G Particle over on Instagram. I have shared it. And of course, if you are following me over at I Smell Cakes and Candy, you know that you can get a link to all of these tracks. We have some unreleased music by Cray. 2 of them, as a matter of fact. We're going to hit both of them right back to back. This is Regardless. Let's get it poppin', y'all. I am going to put Cray's website up over at YouTube so you guys can see what it looks like. So you can follow him over at Instagram. What's up? Let me fix this. Ask viewers to play. I cannot play a game and also share music, you guys. We are streaming to multiple places. What's up, y'all? We are streaming, of course, to You Now, Meet Me, Instagram, Facebook. Yes, please. I don't know if I accidentally pressed that or if somebody invited me to it, but I can't do that and all of this. It's too much. It's too much. I can barely even just be me. That's enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put Cray's side ups over at YouTube so you guys can actually follow him over there. See what he looks like. There you go. See this jacket right here? I need this in my life. I got the information of where he got it from. I was like, what? And like in a non-creepy way, I was like, can I see the back of it? Like, but the patches, you know what it reminds me of? And like, it's so crazy, but it reminds me of Dolly Parton's track, The Coat of Many Colors. And like, I don't know why it does, but it does. And like, I need that in my life.
she a Barbie. I'ma get money regardless. These niggas, they stupid.
Oh yeah, this is a vibe.
Niggas wanna smoke, I'ma spark it. Flipping these packs like a market. They really hate me, I'm a target. If you get hit, then I'm sorry.
Please guess me. How are you? I'm doing good. What's up, Coco? What's up, everybody over at Meet Me? What's everybody up out to over Insta? I see Allie hitting all the streams. I love you, girl. Well, damn, Josh. Thank you. Look, I'm gonna be 100, y'all. I about passed out yesterday, right? So for those that do not know, I am a huge, and I mean, when I say huge, I'm a huge Ice-T fan. Like, I don't know if I'm more into his girlfriend or him, but I watched him forever, right? Next up, that was Regardless by Cray. This is unreleased music. And then we have Adios by Cray with Brian Hefner in it. And then we're going to go ahead and probably play Nemo or one of his other tracks. We're going to go ahead and run those up. But listen, I don't know what I was about to talk about. So I'm going to go, oh, Ice-T. Like, so I was on Twitter yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't know when it was because I smoked too much to keep track of time. But anyway, so I was on Twitter. I shared it. So, like, that's how I keep track of things. Like, I tell Greg all the time the reason why I take so many photos is so I remember what I've done. Because, like, my memory, I remember too much shit, though. Like, it's very complex. Like, it's very complex situation. But people with high IQs oftentimes don't remember a lot of stuff because you got too much shit in their brain because they're trying to remember too much because they got too much shit going on in their head. And, like, I'm a very dynamic person. So, anyways, to say the least. So, and again, I forgot what we were going with that, but, yeah. Oh, Ice-T. So, yesterday, right, I love me some Ice-T. Did I mention his girlfriend's ass? Like, I don't know. For those over at YouTube, if you've never seen Ice-T's girlfriend, I'm about to bless you with this, okay? Like, I'm a huge SVU fan, okay? I don't just love Ice-T for who Ice-T is. I love Ice-T because, like, I love his acting. I love his he don't give a fuck demeanor. Like, that's what I love about him. You know what I'm saying? He's just all out, just a badass. So I hit my third. He has liked my third post. My third post that I shared yesterday. And then back right after that, okay, it was probably the day before, right after that, Sean G, right? Sean G started following me on Twitter. I'm gonna, like, think that it's really him, but I don't know. It did, like, I followed all of the accounts, and it looks like it's his second account, but I don't know. But there's verified people that have verified, like, I don't know. It's a little sketchy, so, like, that is to be continued. But, yeah, the real Sean G started following me over at Twitter, and I was like, I know who you are. Like, do you know that I know who you are? Like, but, like, how do you know who I am? Like, that's what I want to know. But anyways, next up we do have more of Cray, and this is with Brian Hefner, another great artist. He is also in the track that we listened to earlier by Cray, and that was, of course, Clock In. You guys know I normally start off the show with that because, like, clock in, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a show stunner. Like, clock in, motherfuckers. Like, go grab your bongs, grab your blinds, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this motherfucking party started. Because you ain't doing nothing anyways except for pretending to work, and you know you ain't. You're probably looking at porn. But anyways, let's go ahead and run this up. Let's go ahead. This is Adios Cray Mix.
Yeah.
LADNDR.
One shot all you get. One shot all you get. Yeah.
I have no one does it better.
What?
Dick in the throat, she swallowed my kids, then audio. Try riding my wave, got pushed off the boat. Feel like a burger, I'm dealing with trophies.
They really want me. I used to eat Zans like it was a feast. I'm banging on my chest cause they call me.
I still got Ganji here.
I'm sick in this booze, she got me loose. She know I'm an animal straight out the zoo. She a bad little shorty, my bitch brought me two.
What was this tangent about earlier? Oh, somebody asked me not to smoke so much. And I was like, no. Dobby has no master. Dobby has what she wants to. Dobby doesn't get told what to do. Dobby gets to smoke all the weed she wants to smoke.
These niggas be watching, they watching like TV. I'm not a soap opera. My bitch is too solid, your bitch is a bopper.
These bitches is sluts up on my diamond. They say I'm too green like I came out of science. Bitch, I'm the man, I got bands like I'm promised.
And my therapist, my doctor, all of them, they all agree. This is a nice medication for Momma.
Bitch, I'm a gold, dick in the goat. She swallowed my kids, then audio. Try Got in my way, got pushed off the boat. Feel like a burger, I'm dealing with Trump.
These bitches is sheep, they really want me. I used to ease
I was raised in the slums, baby. Like, we is crazy. Like, crazy.
She got me loose.
Like, if you're from Florida, like, you're automatically just crazy because it gets you hot down there. Like, by the time that you're 5 years old, you've already, like, hit, like, a different level of crazy. A different level. Different level of crazy because, like, you're getting raised in the slums. Like, and, like, I was raised in hillbilly hell, so, like, that makes it even worse. And then I moved to Tampa, and it's not like I moved to the good part of Tampa. So, like, you know, what's up? I team down at Robles, and everybody down in Tampa, what's good, Sulphur Springs. All my peeps down in South Tampa, what's good. But rise and shine, y'all, it is Momma Rapper News Network. That is crazy. That's some unreleased music, y'all. Like, he is popping, and, like, we all know, like, listen, y'all know I watch trends, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I watch people, like, listen. So, like, Young G-Folk, right? He just recorded a track for It's Chameleon. It just came out. And, like, it's kind of dope, right? Because, like, I watched It's Chameleon go from, like, you know, a couple 100,000 followers to, or not a couple 100,000 followers, but like a couple thousand followers. Now she's got a couple 100,000 followers, and like I love watching people, and like she hits it hard, right? It's Chameleon hits that shit hard. You know, she doesn't there's not a day that goes by that she's not hitting shit hard. Like, you already know she's gonna rise up because of the fact that she pushes too hard not to, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's kind of nice, like, sit back, just watch, you know what I mean? As she pushes hard and she's going, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, Young G-Folk hits me up the other day, and he was like, hey, yo, I just recorded something with his Chameleon. I was like, that is fucking dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because Young G-Folk and I've been rocking, like, really since Momma Rapper became a thing. Like, he's been around really longer than most of y'all been around. So he's been around for as long as Clint's been around. So like, it's pretty dope to watch like two artists that like I didn't know they even like knew each other to actually come together. And I mean, Florida is a pretty tight-knit community as far as artists. Cray is from Orlando. I don't know where he's originally from, but I know that he is, I believe, in Orlando right now. He's been recording out of Tampa and a couple of other places, which is pretty dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially whenever you're a seventh generation Florida native, you know what I'm saying? You're like, here's my peoples. Like, yeah, they don't really know me, but like, I mean, actually, he is in the room right now. Cray is actually in the chat room. He does share his music with me. The music that I do have permission to share, all of the music that you hear on the station, I do have music. Permission to play. All the music that you're listening to on the radio station, we do have permission to play. So big shout out to Cray for showing up. Actually, there's like a lot of his music. Like, I be telling my daughter, like, cause they look like they're about the same age group, but I'm like, Katie, like, them two dropping a track together, like. But, like, my daughter just ain't ready yet. Like, I don't know what her problem is. Like, she's got a whole song written. Like, I don't know. She might be close to it because, like, she was finishing it. When we went to the mountains, she was finishing her. And I'm going to be honest, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm not going to say this because, like, I'm partial. You know what I mean? And that's my baby. But what I'm going to say is that my daughter was made for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was raised listening to Lil Wayne. She was raised listening to Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there was anybody that was raised for this shit, this little Beanie Baby, like, she coming for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I used to make it a joke that, you know, her two daddies, like, I mean, she knows who her father is. And, like, she has the relationship with her father. And, like, me and him be playing all the time because, like, we from the same town, you know what I'm saying? We got married when he was 17 and I was 18, rocking the cradle. But anyways, like, that's not really kind of funny because, like, Greg is 10 years younger, but it is kind of funny because rapper status. But anyways, so, like, I don't know where I was going at, but I'm going to go click over to YouTube and click on Greg because I'm going to smoke this bowl because I can't talk. And we are going to listen to Time Out by Twin. Excuse me, y'all. I'm like, see, like, every time I think about it, I'm just like, I can't believe. So, like, because I get to see him either tonight or tomorrow, and I do believe it's going to be tomorrow night, because I don't know if Greg's going to be able to get off work tonight, so I think it might be tomorrow, or the fact that he passed out today at the blood bank might be able to get us a free pass to go tonight to Atlanta. I mean, he did pass out this morning at the blood bank, and, like, he does have sick time, and, like, I can drive to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying. And he did pass out this morning. I don't know that he should go and stand on his feet for 12 hours tonight. It's damn plans. Alright, that man, like, I'm no good for him. Like, I'm actually great for him. Let's go ahead and get back over to the music. Little Yaz is in the house, so we're going to play some of his music as well. Let's go ahead and get it popping, you guys. Because, like, I just be forgetting where I even go. But, like, I can't wait. And, like, I do plan on interviewing Craig whenever I go into town. That's why I keep mentioning the fact that I'm headed to Florida. Because whenever I go down to Florida, I got to go pick up my little brat. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Like, could y'all imagine Katie? And, like, for those that do know who my daughter is and, like, have actually followed her or whatever. Like, could y'all imagine, like, Katie and Cray, like, dropping some shit together? Like, she can spit. Like, she can spit. And, like, when she writes her own shit, she can spit even, like, more so. Like, she's bred for it. You know what I'm saying? That's, like, that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? Her mama's, you know, mama rapper. Like, but I'm not trying to force her into, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's available there if she wants it, you know what I'm saying? Just like the bath bomb business is there if she wants it. The nursery that we're growing is, she can have that if she wants it. She can have the art studio if she wants it. Like, Mom's trying to create every avenue so she ain't got to go sit in no office. It's going to make her go crazy. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back into the music. Oh, Casper, Nemo, tit for tat. All right. We're going to do what we normally do, you guys, and we're just going to let the mouse pick, and hopefully it lands on something. So I'm going to close the eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, it was on Casper. It really wasn't, but it was close enough to. It was like underneath it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's good, Lil Yaz?
Give me a bag, filled it with cash. You know the kid had to get right to. At first it was empty, then it turned green. Now that bitch stuff with them new blues. Oh, we can rap, I'm doing the dance. A nigga live, homie, who knew? You niggas
How
can't
is the
see
workouts
through.
going? They're
I'm
going
just a
good.
man
Like,
on my
still
way,
looking
stuck in
thick,
that
right? But
time
then, like, you lift it out, right? And then, like, you turn to the side. And then you, like, realize that, like,
and how I'm living. These niggas ducks, yeah, they
oh, that's a
birds,
lot of
bitch, I
booty.
call them fast. Then double back, nigga, I never liked you.
So now it's going good. Like, I've been sticking to my water. I've
When that
been,
nigga want ride too, or what that nigga can die too. If you my people, you know when I make it, I don't have to say.
I've been doing good.
Why these niggas we say I can petty, what you want another level.
What's up? What's up, Anthony? How are you doing?
I'm making this money while making these movies. Haters so mad cause they watching me do. The plug just hit me, said, what is you doing? After my bankroll was running like you. Give me a bag, filled it with cash. You know the kid had to get right to. At first it was empty, then it turned green. Now that bitch stuff with them new blues. Oh, we can rap, we're doing the dance. A nigga live, homie, who knew? You niggas cast but see through. Transluce, I don't see you. Give me a bag, filled it with cash. You know the kid had to get right to. At first it was empty, then it turned green. Now that bitch stuff with them new blues. Oh, we can rap, we're doing the dance. A nigga live, homie, who knew? You niggas cast but see through. Transluce, I don't see you. I don't see you.
Yes, ass matters. Like,
I don't see you.
for those that know, I was like having the winter blues, right? So it's still been raining a lot, right? So like I've been compensating. So y'all know I like to stay on my mat because like I gotta center myself because like but also because of the fact that my back is fusing together. I have spinal stenosis, right? So like I like to keep it flexy, you know what I'm saying? So like I like to stay on my mat. So like I've been it's been like raining, right? And Greg and I have decided that at some point in this year I am definitely going to invest in a treadmill because the weather here when it gets too cold, it's just too cold for me to be out in it. Like today I went and walked for a little bit, but like it's just too cold. But like I have been doing my leg presses, I've still been working on my body at home. Still been sticking to my diet. Those that have been following me on Snapchat sees the food that I've been eating. But this actually started coming before the new year, like, so y'all know that I was doing the winter blues thing and I couldn't handle it no more. I was like, let me get right. So like I am infatuated with my ass right now. My ass is lifted because of all of the walking. For those that don't know, like walking, and obviously you guys know that I've been promoting the Clinch Club. For those that do not know what the Clinch Club is, for those that do. Just clench it, you know what I'm saying? Build up those muscles to clench, 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 you know what I mean? And I'm definitely a big supporter of clenching the cheeks. So walk around, clench all day. And so like I've been picking that up, even though I've always done that. Like it's one of the reasons why I think Greg is absolutely infatuated with me, is because I just walk around the house twerking all the time. But it's because I'm working on my muscles, you know what I'm saying? And like it is a muscle, and you can just like walk around and clench them and like work on them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to figure out how that girl on TikTok was able to do the boom 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 with those big old knockers. Like I'm still working on that, but like we haven't gotten there yet. But little Yaz was in the house with the little little Yaz was in the house earlier. I don't know if he's still in the house, but even if he's not, we're gonna go ahead and run it up with the snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. Do you actually rap? Oh yeah, a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, a lot.
The cat,
the dog. You ain't got no heart, you ain't got no backbone. The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. You're a rat, you're a snitch, you're a pussy, you're a bitch. The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. You're a pussy cat and all my dogs don't fuck with you raw.
the snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
Like I said, they my homies, they gon' always be my dogs.
Can't trust too many niggas cause they snakes up
What?
in the grass. They
What?
smile up in your face but be quick to
Stab you in the back
for the right amount of cheese. Them niggas become a rat, try to get you jail time just to say they grown as they talk big in the streets, but they pussy like a cat. Go and push, come and shove. Them niggas ain't bout what they rap, but one thing's for sure, and it's a fucking fact. You snitch on my dogs, you can't bit where you stand at. You can run, you can hide, but that's like Satan, run from God. You a snake, you a serpent, and I see right through the sky. That's why I don't fuck with you niggas, cause y'all quick to rat like many, then be hiding in your hood while we stunting through your city, nigga.
The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
You ain't got no heart, you ain't got no backbone.
The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
You're a rat, you're a snitch, you're a pussy, you're a bitch.
The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
You're a pussy cat and all my dogs don't fuck with you raw.
The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
Like I said, they my homies, they gon' always be my dogs.
Homies from my block used to have me convinced
Listen now.
I was rich, they was there when I went broke, ain't seen them since. I be fresh, ain't no bail, never I feel like a prince. Without money being involved, I guess it don't make no sense. Looking back at my past, all my haters call me trash. They always say that me and Yas wouldn't make it with the rap, but it's 15 years later laughing at all of them clowns. But the same ones that talk down, we on top, they on the ground. We kept pushing through the struggle like fuck y'all opinion. Both CEOs, we both bruised, ain't y'all millions. Jose Cuervo, tequila, somebody toss me a lemon. Y'all some snakes, rats, cats, y'all could never fit our position. The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
You ain't got no heart, you ain't got no backbone.
The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
You're a rat, you're a snitch, you're a pussy, you're a bitch.
The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
You're a pussy cat and all my dogs don't fuck with you wrong.
The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
Like I said, they my homies, they gon' always be my dogs.
The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
You ain't got no heart, you ain't got no backbone.
The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog.
You're a rat, you're a snitch, you're a pussy, you're a bitch.
The snake, the rat,
Momma
the
rapper
cat,
at gmail.com. Like I said, they my homies, they gon' always be my dogs. Someone had sent over, I'm gonna read the first part of the, it says, you look like you would fuck a bitch up in the street. That's how I'm gonna phrase it. That's not how they put it in the email, but that's how I'm gonna phrase it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm stab happy. My therapist my therapist says that it has stuff to do with like after a while you just got pushed too many times, and then what ends up happening is you were raised with the knife by your side, you just grab it and you just get stab happy. So my therapist actually encourages me to spend my therapy at home. So I do therapy, and I do guided imagery, and I do a lot of yoga. But yes, if you fuck with me in the street, I am going to be super excited to stab your ass and feel your blood through my fingers. So yeah, don't ever startle me in public. I am a survivor, so like I won't do it because I want to. I'll do it because of the fact that I'll think that you're my ex-husband, and he is fucking crazy. And so like I'm paranoid as a motherfucker, and I'm always packing something on me. So like whether it's a blade, it's mostly always a blade. I love blades. So like yeah, please don't do that to me. Like come up to me, be nice to me. Don't ever come up and try to startle me, because I won't mean to, and I don't want to hurt you. So, and I also don't want to be hurt. So like I don't even know why the conversation is coming up, but like yeah, like but I appreciate you sharing your music. So like I don't really. And I don't think that you should do that with anybody. Like, I don't think you should go up on anybody, because, like, you don't know who has PTSD. You don't know what they're going to do. And, like, you don't know what they're on and shit. Like, I come from a neighborhood, everybody on meth. Like, you get your fucking ass there. You fucking walk up to the wrong person, like, and startle them. Like, you don't do that shit. Like, that's trying to get killed. Like, we have, like, wooded nights, like, in where I come from. Like, I'm from Zephyr Hills, right? So, like, if you want to go do that shit, you go to the haunted woods and, like, go do that shit then. Because, like, you're pretty much guaranteed not to get stabbed. I think there's been a couple of them out there, but, like, I mean, it's a less stabby situation if you do it on haunted woods night. Like, but yeah, don't do that to people. Like, that's rude. And, like, that's disrespectful. Because, like, you don't know who's packing anymore. Like, don't do that. Like, just don't do that. Like, I'm from the city, and, like, you keep knives in your fucking doorways and all this other shit. Because, like, if you pull up to the fucking red light, you can guarantee someone's going to be walking to your fucking car. Like, you gotta be careful. Like, you just don't know, and you don't know. I don't know. And, like, why are you even have that conversation? Like, you trying to get stabbed today? That's what you're doing? Is that what you're trying to do? Like, where you at? Like, I could send somebody for you if you need, like, a little stab going on. Like, I know there's some freaky people that like to get beat up and shit. Like, if you need to get beat up today, let me know. I'm pretty sure I probably got somebody in your area that wouldn't mind coming your way. What's good, y'all? It is the Momma Rapper News Network. We, of course, broadcasting around the world. So if you do have an issue, let me know. We will work it out one way or the other. It is, of course, positive vibes only. Trappy Mason sent something over. I get real sad happy.
T-R-A-P 2 times. What? Live evil, bitch. Evil pretty boy, motherfucker. I'm Papa E, I'm an X-Man. No Wolverine, I'm an X-Man. Got a red beam, I'm an X-Man. Nigga, you a bitch, you a yes man. I'm too hard to be stressing. 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 I'm Papa E, I'm an X-Man.
I know it's starting some confidence. This is fucking amazing.
Nigga, you a bitch, you a yes man. I'm too hard to be stressing. 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 Drinking the mail. It came from Minnesota. I used to stash crack. Yeah, I'm running my sofa. Yeah. No kissy, yeah. I want you over, dick on the top. Sound like a phony, your girl set me up. Now you just sold it, your girl set me up. Now you just sold it. Pills and potions, yeah, we condone it. Got your wife, she's not for the moment. I scream Kobe when I'm fucking. Cut a little bitch a bucket. Cut a little bitch a bucket. Yeah, bitch, I'm a dick in a bed in the phone. This bitch got rough for the knees on the coffee. Where's that dope on my stalky? I see her out with a flocky. Nigga, my coffee high. Sleep in the morning, fresh to death. My car's in the park. My shirt is refreshed. I'm in love with that dressing. Hit me FaceTime, don't fuck with that check shit. They had trips since adolescence. So white in one direction. Like my bitches all aggressive. I'm a little controlling and a lot obsessive. She tell me I'm just got my fetish. Money showers bring them blessings. My diamonds are dancing. I'm a lean till I get head in in a Tesla with the top rope, cause I flex like a wrestler. I'm an alien, but I'm also the predator. I think I need petrol, this shit is irregular. Gotta stick with a mop, but no, I'm not no janitor. Shots at your time, open up your canister, clip on the blade, long like a banister. 2, 2, 3, shoot, and we gon' finish it. Wait, I thought the op nigga said something. All I see is red rum. In my black the red rum. Damn, got a blade. You gon' wake up with your head on. Roulette, shoot the funeral, interrupt them sad songs. I'm Papa E, I'm an X-Men. No Wolverine, I'm an X-Men. Got a red beam, I'm an X-Men. Nigga, you a bitch, you a yes man. I'm too hard to be stressing. 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 I'm Papa E, I'm an X-Men. No Wolverine, I'm an X-Men. Got a red beam, I'm an X-Men.
Yeah, these are the pants from this chameleon. I'm too hot to be stressing.
I'll pay 10.
Yeah. Too hot to be stressing. Aw. I hope he's finding better. Oh! Gang prayer call. Shaq Royale, Mr. Flavor. Love it. Hello, my little friend.
Every day when me get up and burn a spliff, I forget thanks every day my live. So leap a youth I die by guns. Half a percent deep show on TV. Your days, government no care about me. Half couple dogs in our ground so they watch me around. Now the system would I do for me, but me I'm only tough for my body. So please forgive me for I have sinned.
So which one do you think is the most dangerous out of all of these though? The blade? The box blade? The hair clip? This one?
Still a cute thanks to your kid.
Or this one?
Piece of the cake, even a handspike.
I'll give you a hint.
Can't stop me.
Beauty's a bitch. This bitch right here.
That's all I was mine. So please forgive me for all I have sinned. Baby, I just know you will forgive.
I love you, T.
But God must have walked through the valley of shadow of death.
This is a nice time. It's actually Greg's blade, but like, but I take it with me when I go to the haunted places. This is my favorite blade. It has cut off many sharks' heads.
So please forgive me for I have sinned.
Isn't it beautiful?
Because I walk through the valley of shadow of death. Yeah,
I love this knife. I absolutely love this knife. So like, the weirdest thing that I've ever cut is probably a shark's head. And the reason being, for those that don't know, if you've ever if you've ever caught a shark, right, you have to cut its head off really fast, right? If not, it'll piss on itself and it'll taint the meat. So, and I don't know if that's valid information. This is stuff that I grew up with being in Florida. This is, I don't know if this is actual information, okay, but like, I'm just telling you. So like, me and my ex, right? And like, I want to go catch a shark. And I'm like, are you sure you ready for that? He was not. I ended up still having to cut this bitch. And I was like, listen, I don't want to cut it. Like, it's gross. Like, you have to do it while it's alive. Like, you have to be quick with it. And like, He's like, but I want to do it. I'm like, I can do it. I can do it. He couldn't do it. Like, he freaked out, and I ended up having to do it, and it was annoying. But anyways, I have no problems. Like, I love fishing. Like, there's two. The tattoo on my left foot is actually two fishing hooks put together as a heart. That's actually a tattoo I need to get finished. And then, yeah, I love this blade. And I'm going to tell you why, too, because it's basically there's no way of blood getting into. There's a lot of blades, but this is like a... It's been filled, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's nice. Like, you should always have a nice blade. And then this one is actually incredibly fucking sharp. This will pretty much slice and dice anything you need to, and even though it took me forever to clip this off, it's only because of the fact that I actually need to clean it a little bit, but this clips off pretty quick. Bam, 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 bam. But like I said, it's kind of gooky right now. It's kind of gooky right now. It needs to be cleaned. But yeah, this one is actually, though, the most dangerous out of all those little clippies, though. So, like, whenever I go places, like, this isn't only my little kit that I carry with me. But this is probably the most dangerous. This motherfucker hurts like a motherfucker. Like, for one, it's, it's stabby. And it's gonna hurt going across the throat. Oh, it's gonna be good. No, just kidding. But yeah. And then, I mean, these are always nice to have. Slicey dicey eyeball poker. Yeah, this is actually my poke a hole for my bong, but you know, just in case you need it, if it's nicely in the hair clip. But anyways, let's get on to some music. You guys know Rap Cat Tito. Teto feet Snooki. What up? Keisty in the house. And I see Mr. Bennett Wallace is in the house. What's up, y'all?
Let go. I been out the porch, no cap in my rap. I really done been in the trap. No, he ain't my man's a nigga, a op. I can't wait to find out the drop. My nigga gon' bang you, niggas too lame.
I am technically clinically diagnosed as not crazy. I have CPTSD. There's a difference.
No bitch, my nigga not covering up daddy. I stay with a pole, you nigga be bold. I hit your ass right in your nose. I stay with a pole, you nigga be bold. I hit your ass right in your nose. Oh, story untold, I never will fold. My nigga just keep shit silent. They say they won't smoke, we bringing up pressure. My nigga is gonna be a riot. Just stick to the code, they know I be focused. I can't have these niggas around. My life on the line, your life on the line. Just know that I'm taking it down. Don't shoot in the air, I shoot in the face. They know I'm not stopping the
we do have to have a moment of silence for Bob.
They know I'm the man, I don't need no friend, and nothing new to me.
I do not beef with no bitch, be aware. I do not rap, so this shit is unfair. Well, all that dumb shit, don't touch my hair. Whenever I pop out, these niggas just stare. Say the wrong thing, and my niggas gon' blitz you. I don't wanna talk, look, bitch, what's the issue? I'm a big dog, yo ass a little shih tzu. I'll pay it back just to fucking dismiss you. If I was you here, I'd be pressed too. Still walk around asking rent and what do. Dropping all cash on any whip, boo. That's why they mad, that's something they can't do. I cut the light off, my niggas still shining. He eat this cat wearing VVS diamonds. I saw my card and that bitch ain't declining. Keep me a Glock for a bitch wanna try me. You do not like me, baby boo. Set this bitch out like I'm Pikachu. Slide on my DM like nigga move. It costs $250 to raise them views.
No cap on my rap, I really done been in the trap. No, he ain't my man, the nigga a op. I can't wait to find out the drop. My nigga gon' bang you, niggas too lame.
I've kept like, I have not updated the other screen.
Lord, that shit for the bird, they hoe gon' go anyway. Yeah, I been out the porch, no cap on my rap, I really done been in the trap. I been out the porch, no cap on my rap, I really done been in the trap. No, he ain't my man, the nigga a op. I can't wait to find out the drop. Yeah.
Alright, you guys. So, like I've been talking about, a Twin 400 is coming to town. Yeah. So either tonight or tomorrow night, definitely one of these nights, we will be in Atlanta, and I will be pop logging in, dropping it, representing Twin 400. We're going to play him next. This is Time Out, and then we're going to play some tracks. It looks like Flawless has dropped a track in the comment section. Keisty, I got you. I know what I'm going to play by you, because it's right there. So let's go ahead and play timeout. I'm super excited. They've actually, Twin 400 is actually in town already. He messaged me this morning, so like I'm definitely excited. He is definitely charged up, you guys. He had the one show booked for tonight, right? And then he messaged me a few minutes later. He was like, I got tomorrow's night's booked too. And I was like, what? Or the next night's, you know what I mean? But it's tomorrow night, so you know what I'm saying. So like for the 13th and the 14th, Twin 400 will be in Atlanta. So if you would like more information, check out my Instagram. It is up there, and if you do not see it, check out Twin 400, and I will share it again after this show. So make sure that I get this shared over here, cause I know I'm not keeping up with myself, but that's pretty much how things go. Charge up. Papa.
Oh shit.
That's the G Hip boy, man. 2400 on the roster. Scatter, but scatter. That's it, true. Scatter, but scatter. Back at this shit again. Scatter, but scatter. Scatter, but scatter. I caught the path for the low. I made a pass to the game, will never go broke. E to Avenger, let's go. Foot on their neck and I swallow, will never let go. You wanna smoke, hot blue. 556,
What's up? The strange one artist.
No money. Keep on the no time.
Yes, rest in peace, True Bob. I lost a very important family member. Bob, my battery-operated boyfriend. Last night, we realized we found him dead. He didn't come back to life. I tried to revive him.
Walk a mile in a tennis shoe. My top ain't right like a bench spoon. Little bitch try me, then bitch do. Said true, gon' make it what I hope to. Sharp pain in my heart like a tattoo. Made me love when the pussy go boom boom. Made me love when the pussy go boom boom. My hustle so dead, I'm like, I need the greatest. I rob you and him to keep food on the table. I put to the Lord and thank God that I made it. I turn to a boss and I know that they hate. Hoe ain't fuck, no, she hate that she waited. A nigga didn't hate me, then how could I made it? They take me in away, but I don't got no patience. I go get a bed, then I took a vacation. I threw him a bag, then I told him stop hate. He didn't believe I go cuckoo and crazy. No talk to practice, I shoot like the Navy. I let her get money, put that on my baby. Little bitch try me, I'ma turn into red. Bitch try me, watch her turn into Satan. Like a movie, I'm the greatest who's standing. Rolling up for shit, my nigga faded.
Federal Fed, I my partner, but wishing I'm dead, my nigga I'm fed. Scrape it up, you probably wish you never switch it up. I'm taking bands on the regular, people keep banging my line for the gas, I can't move enough, ripping the tie, but fuck it, they more like I'm cuffing, I'm rushing to a 400 clutching. She love me, but how can I trust it? She got crushed. Fuck it, I came overnight that I'm getting a little fame. 1200 changing the game. Oh, when I shit on my niggas, when I could just eat with my niggas, that shit just official. Oh, when I shit on my niggas, when I could just eat with my niggas, that shit just official. So at the corner, turn over the fence, God, keep me a stick is not getting dismissed. How you a pimp, but you copy your grounds from SG heavy, I'm just staying fast. She want the fuck, but I know she a thought, she can't look at my eyes, hit it straight from the back. Flipping that pad like I'm mad. 556 to his back, she love my voice, me the door like it's crack. I caught the hunt for the low. I made a vow to the game, we'll never go broke. E to Avenger, let's go. Foot on their neck and I swallow, will never let go. You wanna smoke, hot blue. 556, let it eat up in the face. But I know shit on my dick, no money. Keep ballin', I know time gang. Keep ballin', I know time gang. Keep ballin', I know time Hey, this shit get on harder, trying to ball right now. Want a daughter, turn 400 or 40. You bitch ass niggas, sometimes I'm down going in, going harder.
Yeah. You heard what he said?
Hey man, we finna make this true on ball. Niggas lock in for 4 weeks, 2400. Oh, when I show my niggas, I never show my niggas. That shit just fit. He gon' let the corner to a no.
Yes,
Save up to $500.
For those that missed it, yes, we laid to rest Bob. Bob was my battery-operated boyfriend, but he wasn't ran off of batteries. I'm a grown female. We get those ones that plug into the wall because we need them to go vroom, vroom, vroom. Like, the strong ones, you know what I'm saying? The strong back massagers, you know. So he had his last back massage with me the other night, and he has now been laid to rest. So I will miss him greatly until I get a new one, and then I will not care that he is gone. But me and Bob had a long time relationship. Me and him were together longer than Greg and I were. Whenever I met Greg, I was like, Bob's a part of this relationship and you can't take him away. He is my snuggle bunny for bedtime. And I need him every night, regardless of what's going on. Like, It's you or him, one or the other, every night. So, yeah, but we have laid him to rest, and I am sad, and yeah, but we will get a new one. Listen, in a woman's world, this is a travesty. Like, it is a travesty when their most loved back massager has taken their back last spin. I mean, it is a travesty. I mean, we spend a long time with these, and I was single for a long time before I met Greg. So me and Bob had a great relationship. I mean, we spent a lot of days together, and for him to go, it really does suck. But luckily, back massagers are pretty cheap, so. So thank you for sending over your condolences, Allie. I knew you would get a kick out of that. But in all fairness, though, I'm not joking. Like, I do kind of feel some type of way. Like, you do spend a long time with these bad boys. You know what I mean? It was Con Air. That bitch flew for a long time. Like, I was good for a while. Like, but yeah, it took his last spin apparently the other night. And, like, I'm pretty sad. But, we'll get a new one. And Greg's home today, so he'll give me my back massage today. Let's go ahead and kick over some music. I do have this track by West Vega. Is this something that somebody sent over to me, or is this something that just played after? It's something that played over. Women be fucking off the chain, but like I know that it sounds all funny and stuff, and like, but women do feel some type of way, because it's like, fuck, now we gotta go shopping for this bitch again. And like, I know exactly where to go though, because I'm gonna be honest, this is not my first Con Air. Like, Con Air's asked for a long time, you know what I'm saying? They're the best back massagers you can find. I recommend them all for all females. You should always have one. Even if you're in a relationship, you need one. Because, like, what if they ain't home? You get it ready for whenever they do. You gotta get those knots out, you know what I'm saying? Healthy wife, healthy life. Off the chain ain't even half of it, baby.
When she hitting me up, beside niggas up, she wanna fuck with a thug, don't want no kisses and hugs, she want the dick in the gut, she bought the rope, tie it up, and she like